visiting team facing the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark. Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Man, his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Murray down low. And good that time.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Now here's Lillard. And stolen by Murray. Back to Lillard. Off target with his three. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Here's Lillard. Screen by Allen. Goes up from the top of the key. Lillard misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Allen inside. Back to Toppin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Well, Obi Toppin, Clark, has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
In the corner, it's Brown. It's Allen, top of the key. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brooks. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys?
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Thompson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Giannis inside. On the wing, Brooks. It's Black in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Thompson right side. Nobody near Lillard. Drills the three-pointer.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. And stolen by Lillard. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Back to Murray. Front pass the arc. And Brown pulls it down. Out to the right wing. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Toppin. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Brooks outside. And here is Murray. There's a screen. Pass to Black. Off target from outside. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Thompson outside. Driving inside. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
So fast the foot on the run. I see it tough to catch.
He gets it in there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
11 seconds left in the first. Screen by Allen. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Got a piece of it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Lillard with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the...
Oh!
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Back to McCollum. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's hauled in by Giannis.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Three-pointer to Lillard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Antetokounmpo inside.
The ball goes to the away team.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to McCollum. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Giannis.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Lillard outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
McCollum outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Lillard. From deep. That one, no good.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Pass to Brooks. Now Giannis. Vanderbilt defending. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. And a wide open look for McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 8.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Thompson for the triple. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of him.
Here's Giannis. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Here's Thompson. Pass to Toppin. Here's Lillard. There's a screen by Toppin. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. 11 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Back to Murray. Pass to Black. Now Harris. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Murray. And Thompson slams it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Lillard misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Harris. Back to Brooks. Launches a 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Brooks has got 8 points.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Here is Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to Brooks. Pass to Black. Fires away from outside. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 26. Thompson inside. 12 points for him. Now here's Lillard. Fires the three. And it's Lillard again missing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Buries it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Tell you what, Brooks is never short on confidence. Always believes his shot is going down.
Stolen by Brooks. A finish. And the dunk by Brooks.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
McCollum outside. Hands it from downtown. McCollum's got 11.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the double up out of the Antetokounmpo. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Thompson left side. And Thompson slams it home.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .40 seconds left to the third. Pass to Harris. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. No good that time. Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. 16 seconds left for the third. Got a piece of it. Pass to Black. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Black's got 5 points so far.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. They're up by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now, Giannis. Jared Allen grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Toppin. Sinks the triple.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
Giannis outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
And Thompson throws it down.
the finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Nice move. And it's blocked.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Lillard outside. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson throws it down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Brooks a screen. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the inside. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Hey, Lillard has the passing skills you like to see in a guard, and you can trust him to make the right play.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside Lillard. Beyond the arc. Allen in the post. Strong move off the glass.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Brooks a screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Outside Lillard. Shoots the three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. Layup no good. Thompson looking for an opening. Outside Lillard. It's Allen. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard fires. He's off from 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now onto the Kumbo. Brooks a screen. Left side out of the Kumbo. And the layup is off. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Brooks a screen. Onto the Kumbo. And he banks the layup in.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Allen inside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Up top, Lillard. Oh, the jumper goes.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And that's an intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lillard, it's good. It's stolen by Allen. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
Like boys and B-men.